Okay. So when we log in into Salesforce, this is what we see. So we understand, other aspects, like we have discussed that these are the apps and setup and everything, right? Now, first thing that I want you to understand is I want you to understand this app. This is a sales app basically, right? Sales app. For different apps, you will get to see different tabs and all. So I want you to understand the sales app a little better. Once you understand this, your understanding about any other app, or you will be able to create other apps and all that stuff. So I just want you to understand what exactly this app is, what each of these tabs mean, right? So for doing this, we will not talk about it. I mean, I will not explain this to you. We will do it with the help of a small assignment, right? We'll do a quick activity for that. And through that activity, we'll try and understand this, the CRM application, okay? So that you understand what the CRM application is, and after that we will talk about, gradually as we go ahead in this training program, we will talk about other applications as well. But CRM is the most popular app of Salesforce, right? Why I start my discussions or the sessions with the CRM thing is Salesforce is most popularly known for CRM, right? That is the thing. But eventually, once we move ahead in the training program, after a few sessions, I will also talk about other application design on Salesforce. But as of now, let us understand the CRM app that is provided by Salesforce. So the pre-installed app that we are talking about, which comes in the developer edition, and it comes in other editions also, the enterprise one and the professional edition. Let us understand the pre-installed CRM app, what exactly these things are. Okay. So for that, we will, as I told you, we will just do a small activity. I'll give you a small case study to work on. And we'll spend like 10-15 minutes to complete that. And here is the case. Hope you all can see my screen. So here is the case. Please take a minute to go through it, all of you. Done? Okay. Now let's just talk about our understanding here. What do we understand? What we have to do? This is a company. Okay. So this is a small activity which we are going to do. This is the company which is into the business of manufacturing and selling laptops. For example, consider that you are Dell. You want to manufacture and sell laptops, but there are two things that we are talking about here. One, this is a new company, and it has, so far they have not made a single sale. So far they have not sold anything. They have just manufactured some laptops, and they have a big stock of laptops which need to be sold. So they need to start that sales and marketing process. That is one. Second, they just are willing to sell to corporates. They do not want to sell to any individuals. Fine. So I just wanted to reduce the scope of this activity so that it becomes easier for you. So for that reason, we say that they just want to sell it to companies. They will not sell it to any individuals. Laptop manufacturing company has manufactured laptops. They are ready to sell. They have decided they will only sell it to companies. They will not sell it to any individuals. Okay. And sales and marketing process has not started. Manufacturing is done. Okay. You have been hired to propose the sales and marketing process to the company. Okay, they're looking for sales and marketing team that can suggest them a suitable sales and marketing process. So they are looking for the sales and marketing process. What should be the process? And you are the one who has been shortlisted to do that job, right? So what you have to do here is you just have to propose a sales and marketing plan for this company. Sales and marketing plan as in what should be their first step, what should be the second, what should be the third step, how would they approach it. Clear? I know you guys are not marketing gurus, you might not be able to come up with something very jazzy in terms of sales and marketing plan. I just want you guys to list down the steps. Got it? If you are asked to take up this, that the company has already manufactured laptops, and consider the location to be your own city or state wherever you are staying. So just consider that market and think, if you have sell laptops to companies in that particular location, what will be your first step, what will you do first, then what will you do, then what will you do. So you just have to list down those steps. Clear with everyone? Very simple activity. Okay, so I want you all to spend some time, list down these steps, and then we will see what steps you have come up with, and based on that I will try and explain you, or I will map your solution with the solution which is provided by Salesforce. All everyone clear on that? So we have 10 minutes to work on this, and the time starts now. So just do one small thing. Open a notepad and list down all the steps. Step 1 this, step 2 this, right? Please go ahead. 10 minutes for this. Anyone who did not understand what needs to be done, anyone who is not working on this, please let me know. Yes, everybody done? A few of them I say saying yes. Okay, so quick thing. Now whatever your steps are, please put that in the chat window, copy and put it in the chat window so that I can pick it from there. Whatever you have written, just put it in the chat window. Let's see what everyone feels. So let me have it here. So Soumya says this. Wait. Okay, so quite good. I'll show you what all responses we have got from everyone. So Soumya says collect info about the strength of laptops, which include price, after sales support, configuration. Okay. Then she says, first of all, so she will actually, basically work on the product description. Then provide them info about current market scenario, target advertising methods, and then demonstrate our success along the same lines. Okay, Soumya says this thing. Abdul says find different corporates which are in the process of selling laptops. Okay, I think process of buying laptops, right, Abdul? The companies which might need laptops. Then talk to them and set some rules and regulations such as margin, okay, terms and conditions. Talk about different strategies, after sales support, comparison of a product with a computer, search for which area to target. Okay, good. Avinash says size specification, battery life, price, durability, operating security. Okay, business plan, sell the first laptop for reduced price, look for small business organization to start with. Okay, that is a strategy. Open a Facebook page, provide this thing. Okay, so this open a Facebook page is how you are going to promote it. Mayank has get the contact information of corporate and let them know about the laptop supply. Okay, very nice. Tell them the specification of the laptops, to give them the pricing, quantity of the laptops to be sold, time it would take to deliver the laptops. Okay, work on those parts. Vajit says company selling laptops to corporates only, understanding the company and product they are selling, minimum laptop that corporate should buy, company willingness to technical support, offering promotional offers. Okay, so go with some promotional offers. Flexibility the company has, market to corporate clients. Okay, so this is where we are talking about promoting our product with criteria: first target old clients, then prospect clients. Okay, very good. Provide free basic software like MS Office and all those things. Marketing tactics, hassle free policy to add. And Deepti was left, I guess. Yes, Deepti. You were a little late, right? No worries. Okay. So make a list of companies, know about the company, approach them, then list the companies which we can sell, know the requirements, know the current vendor, know the defects, make possible changes, right? Follow up. Absolutely correct. So I mean, you all have suggested, proposed your own way of selling and marketing. So now the entire objective of this activity that we have just done is to understand one thing, that same product, same market, same location, same kind of client can be sold in different ways, or companies can have different approaches towards it, right? So for different products, definitely the approaches will be different, right? Every company does not follow the same CRM approach. 4-5 of you came up with your own plans, and you all came up with a different plan. Someone is saying that, okay, first of all, I'll focus on the list of companies. Some will say that, okay, fine, I will start with promoting it. Some says that I will create a Facebook page. Someone says that, no, I will go and do the marketing. I will go to my client and speak to them. Someone will talk to them over phone. Someone will talk to them through an email. So approaches are different, right? So every company cannot have the same sales and marketing process. That is number one thing that I want you to understand from this activity, and that is what we have seen here, right? So now, can we have one CRM app, the one which is provided by Salesforce? That's a generic app, right? So can we say that the CRM app will be the right fit for all the companies, all the businesses? The answer is simple no. Salesforce provides a generic solution, but every business might not work on the same pattern, or they might not have the same kind of sales process. They might have a different one. I see a few of you have mentioned on the after sales service, but that is also part of it. That's also a part of CRM. Some companies provide after sales service, some companies do not provide that. So depending on the requirement, they need the kind of application. Now, your application will depend on the kind of sales process you have, right? Yes. Now, that is number one thing that I wanted you to understand. Now, second thing that I want you to understand is that Salesforce basically provides a general app or a generic app, which is kind of which has most of the components which are used by 80-85% of the businesses. Okay. Now, to understand this generic app concept, let us understand your solutions. So when you provide solution, each one of you came up with different kind of solution, but some of the things are same. If you see, some of those things are common, like promotional activities we all are talking about. Someone is saying that I will do promotion through Facebook, the other one might be doing it through some banners and hoardings in the town, someone might do a television ad, but the promotional activity concept is same. Everyone has to promote the product, right? You have to let people know that you have laptops and you are willing to sell it to corporates, right? So some of you might be interested in sending emails, some of you will call the companies, right? So this promotional activities is one thing, common thing. List of companies. This is a common thing. When you list down companies, you will also have to prepare a list of contacts in these companies, right? People working in the companies who you will connect with. For example, if you are trying to sell to Bank of America, you should know some contact in Bank of America who is going to talk to you regarding the laptop sales and all, right? So these kind of things. List of products, product features and all we are talking about. So you have to list down the products. Everyone will have to do that, right? So these are certain common things which are there in every sales process. Every sales process requires these things. So the generic app Salesforce provides is for these common things, so that the common things are taken care of. Any additional requirement you have or anything else that you do can be customized. So Salesforce provides generic app which can be customized. Got this thing? So for small changes that you need as per your business requirement, you can customize it. And so that is the part which we will learn, eventually in our developer training program. So how to customize that part. Some of you might say that whenever we receive an order, there is an invoice that gets generated. For example, there's a business which says that invoice gets generated in a PDF format, and after that, that invoice is sent to the client automatically. This, that, all that stuff. So those things are there, right? So that customization is what will be required. So we are not focusing on the customization part. I just wanted to talk on this because I wanted you to understand what exactly we do as a developer, right? But now let us understand the generic app customization. We will get into in the next few sessions. So now let us, once you have thought a little on this activity, now let us see the kind of generic app or the kind of process that is provided by this Salesforce app, sales app. So we'll start with, see, these tabs, okay? So I'll try to explain this scenario to you, and I'll show you the complete life cycle of a deal also through this. Home tab is nothing. It is basically a home page kind of thing, and it is not connected to any database table. Okay, so we'll not talk about this. We'll talk about it later. It's not connected to any database table. Chatter is basically a what do you call it? Internal networking thing, okay, which you can use within your company. So it has a chat window here. If you want, you can use it for internal communications within the company. So more like your internal LinkedIn within your company. You can post something and all the people in the company will be able to see it. So more of that. So leave it. This is also not that important or not required. Next is campaigns. This is where the sales process is starting. These two tabs are not that important, not related to our sales process basically. Now campaigns tab. Now campaigns is the tab which basically allows you to store all the information related to campaigns. Campaigns means all the promotional activities that you are doing. Emailers, calling, hoarding, boards, road shows, conferences, seminars, demonstrations of the product, whatever. So what all the promotional activities that you do for your product need to be listed under the campaigns object that we have. Okay. So for example, we say that this is we are talking about San Francisco, California. Okay. So this business is there. We want to promote the business there. So we plan to do a kind of conference. Okay. Let's say we do a conference, invite all the corporates around SF, and we ask them to come and join. So and we will give a laptop demonstration there. So this could have been anything, but I'm just taking an example. It's an active campaign type of its conference. It could have been webinar, trade show, this thing. In case you want to add more, as I told you, direct mail, email, phone calls, telemarketing, that's phone calls. So trade show, whatever. And if you need some other options, you can always change the options here. So in customization, we will learn about that also. Okay. Status is planned. Let's say the start date for this is 27th and it ends on 28th. So this Saturday and Sunday we are doing a conference where we will do the laptops and demonstration. Okay. We are expecting to earn let's say $200,000 from it. We are investing $10,000 into it. Actual cost we will get to know once my conference is done, right? So all your marketing activities, all your promotional activities need to be tracked under this campaigns table like this. This is just an example, right? So what date, what is the type of activity, what is the name of it, what is the start date, end date, how much revenue you are expecting. Why we need all these things? So that we can do a proper analysis post the campaign, whether that campaign was okay, not okay, where we are spending money, so that sort of things, right? So all your marketing activities need to be tracked under campaigns. So let's say this is the activity and I have tracked it, save it. Now once you do this kind of a conference, you invite all those, let's say you have invited people from all the businesses around that area. Okay, some of them came and some of them showed interest. Now anyone who comes into your conference and shows interest, you'll have to track that person's information also. Okay, so let's say there is this guy who came from Bank of America. His name was Mr. Ajay Kumar. Just to give you an example. Now where did you track information about that guy? Mr. Ajay Kumar, who is interested in buying laptops, who is from Bank of America. You will track this in leads. Okay. So all the promotional activities will be tracked in campaigns. Your information related to the interested prospects will be tracked under leads. So go to leads, click on new, and you say Mr. Ajay Kumar from Bank of America. Sorry. Bank of America. He is a sales manager, let's say. Okay. He showed interest. You can fill in other information. I don't need to fill all this information, phone, mobile, but if you must have got the phone, mobile, email, fax, update that. Okay, what we have to track most importantly here is the campaign from where we got him, because we might be doing multiple campaigns, right? So we got him from the SF conference. Why this field is important? So that you can track which campaign, how many leads you finally received. Correct? So was that campaign worth doing or not? How will you understand how much business did you get from the campaign? First of all, you will have to track which all leads you got from that campaign, right? So just save it. Now, I am the sales rep here in this company selling laptops. The moment I see this lead in the system, so these leads will, what will happen to these leads? The moment the leads are generated, they are assigned to the sales rep. Let's say I am the sales rep. I have been assigned this lead. My manager asked me that, okay, call this guy, he's showed interest in our product. That is how the process will go. Now, the moment I call this person, Mr. Ajay Kumar, he says that, yeah, our company requires laptops, but I am not the decision maker. I know that there is a requirement, but I don't make decisions in terms of purchasing laptops. From where will be purchased, what will be purchased, that is something which is decided by Mr. Vijay Kumar, who is the procurement head. Possible, right? Someone who has shown interest might not be the decision maker. In companies, that is the challenge. The requirement is in his department, but he does not make the procurement decisions. He now routes me to the other guy, Mr. Vijay Kumar. Now my question is, or my challenge here is, where will I track that other person, Mr. Vijay Kumar? I can simply create a different lead for him. But then the problem will be this lead and the other lead will not have any connection. I can straight away go and click on leads and create one more lead for this guy. But then these two will be independent leads. There will be no connection between them. So at a later point of time, it will be difficult for me to find out which all people are from the same company. In that case, what we do is, we just break a lead into, so if you see this lead, Ajay Kumar, lead has individual information as well as company information, right? Let's say it has company website also, www.bankofamerica.com. So in this lead, this first name, last name, title, this is individual's information, company name, website, this is company's information, right? So this lead is holding both the data, individual as well as company's data. Now what I have to do, I have to take care of managing the data in such a way so that the other contact is added and these two contacts are connected also, related to each other as well, right? So I have to take care of that part. So for that, I will not create one more lead. I will instead convert this into accounts and contacts. Okay. So accounts and contacts is what? Accounts is the table where all the company's information will be stored. Contacts is the table where individual's information will be stored. And there is a relationship between account and contact. So in this case, I should create one account and two contacts under the same account. So my account should be Bank of America and Ajay Kumar and Vijay Kumar should be two contacts under the same account, so that your data is stored in a systematic way. So for doing all those things, you don't have to do anything. Salesforce provides you a very simple option. The moment you see that this lead is showing a little more interest, see, once you have done the campaign, you receive some leads. You are not very sure whether the lead will show interest or not, whether that lead will route you to some other contact or not. So till that time the lead stays here. The moment you see that, okay fine, lead is asking me to talk to some other person also and they have genuine requirement, or it's an authenticated lead. Sometimes what happens, people just show interest and the moment you call them back, they say no, we are not interested. So, but this guy is genuinely interested. So in this case, what we will do, we will just go and click on convert. So on the lead page, you have a button called convert. The moment you click on convert, this lead will get converted into, this lead breaks into an account plus contact. Okay. So account will be, in our case, account will be Bank of America. So all account related information will go into the account, company related info, and all information related to Mr. Ajay Kumar will go here. And I will also have option of adding one more contact under the same account. So that is what we are doing. So at this point of time, just click on this part. Do not create a new opportunity. Gradually you will understand this. I don't want you to get confused with too many things. So we don't have to do anything. Click on convert. Check this on. Click on convert. Your lead has been broken into one account and a contact now. See, now you have an account called Bank of America. This is the account. This is the account name. This is the account website and everything. Scroll down. And then this is the contact under that account. Now you click on the contact name, you see the details of the contact, Mr. Ajay Kumar. Click on the account name, you will get to see the account. Got it? So Bank of America is an account. Now the advantage that you have is these are in two different tables. Now you have all the option of entering more details about the company here in the account. Type, industry, revenue, billing address, shipping address, number of employees, ownership, phone number, fax number, company details. And individual details you should go and put in the contacts. Now as I told you, there is one more guy, Mr. Vijay Kumar, who you will have to contact with. Just click on new contact. It will get created under the same account. Mr. Vijay Kumar, and he is procurement head. That is it. As simple as that. Isn't that simple? So your data came from campaigns, went to leads, then came from leads to accounts and contacts, right? Now if you see this company, this account has two contacts, sales manager, procurement head. After some times you might also realize that okay, when you have to get in touch with the accountant in the company for getting the payment and all, you might need to add his contact as well. Just click a new contact and add it. Got it? Okay. So this is about the information of the company and the individual. Now where do you store the information about the deal that you are gonna get? How many laptops they are gonna purchase? By what time they are planning to purchase? What is the amount that you have quoted? That information also is required, right? Where will we store that information? That goes into opportunities. So you can track new opportunity from which client? From Bank of America. Opportunity name, let's say 100 laptops. From name you can give anything. And for these 100 laptops you have quoted them, let's say $500,000. $50,000, and they say that they are planning to buy it by end of November, because you need to know these things, right? When are they actually planning to buy? Are they planning to buy it in this month or next month, so that you can plan your things accordingly. And what is the stage? Is it in the initial stage, or is it at the negotiation stage, or is it being evaluated for the proposition thing and all those things? So stages can also be different. So an opportunity basically goes through different stages. It starts from the prospecting, it goes to either closed won or closed lost. Okay, so an opportunity always has a life cycle. So it starts when the customer shows interest, goes till the time when either the customer purchases the product from you, or he says that no, he is not going to buy it anymore from you, right? So if he purchases, then you will mark it as closed won. If he does not buy, he says that I've already bought it from some other vendor, so you mark it as a closed lost. So this is how it is. Got it? Then click on save. So opportunity will be tracked here. Once your opportunity gets converted, let's say forecast, reports and dashboard, these are things which are more to do with reporting, so we are not talking on these things. Forecast is a tab which is used for forecasting our sales and all, so we'll talk about this later. Reports and dashboard is what used for doing the reporting and analytics. We'll talk about this later. But once your opportunity gets converted, it's a closed one, then what do? Then you sign up agreement with the client, contracts, and then there are contracts that you sign. Okay, so there is certain agreement, there is some agreement in place now that okay fine, these are the number of laptops which I'll give, and this is the time by when I will give this to you. There is someone in the customer who will sign the contract, so contract details will be saved here. It's a draft status. 24 months contract. So once both the parties agree to that contract, then that contract is to be 24 months. Yeah. Then there will be orders based on that. The contracts are signed properly. Based on that, you will pick up the order. Order start date can be, let's say, from 1st of December. Whatever. The reference contract number is the one that we just mentioned. Okay, so once orders are given, orders have been given, and you supply the product to the client, then the client starts using product, and then he will have certain cases, issues that he faces. He will come back and raise these cases with you. So create cases you have to actually track here. This is a table where you will track all the cases. Who raised the case? This way raised a case. Let's say the cases monitors are not working. So let's say this is the case. Customer complaints. So all those customer complaints need to be tracked here. Solutions, okay. It was given to us through phone. It's a new case. Fine. Done. Now solutions is where you will track the commonly asked questions, right? So if there are certain things which are asked very frequently, those can be put as solutions. Those can be put as solutions. For example, there are a few common questions which your client always comes up with. So you want your customer support team to look into these solutions for the commonly asked questions and answer it. So solution is a table which can track the common solutions. Let's say someone comes to you and says monitor is not working, and there is a common solution for that, okay fine, restart. That kind of things. Products is the table where you will track all your products. So for example, in this case, if we have different laptops, and for my laptop there is a model G45. Product code can be there 7 whatever. Is it an active product? Means is it still selling in the market, or it has been taken off the market? Right, so that sort of things. You can have more fields here. You can have, see, as I told you, this is a generic kind of an application that they have provided. Based on the kind of product you have, you can add attributes of the product here. Whether your this model has a Wi-Fi enabled or not, whether it has how much hard disk it has and all that stuff. So any depending on the product. If it's a mobile phone, then you will have attributes of that. If it's a laptop, then you will have your kind of attributes on the product, right? So that is the thing. Got it? So I think now we are able to understand this complete application, and we understand how it's actually going to help any company to track all the details in one place, right? Starting from your campaigns, from the products till the time you are providing solution to the customers, all the cases and all the solutions, everything can be tracked. However, this is not the full and final process of every company. They might need some changes or customizations. We are talking about orders. Some companies will say that okay fine, we need invoices, we need shipment details. So they can enhance that. They can extend this application for that purpose. Correct? And that is what we are actually going to learn. So I just wanted you to understand the basic CRM app that they have provided so that you know the CRM app. Now whatever we are going to learn is we are going to learn how to enhance it, how to extend this, how to build a better app and all that stuff. Please let me know if anyone has any questions on this.